as Na'Vi will be up on that T side and North on the CT side. So let's take stock of what we've seen so far.
Cracking shot there from Simple to Mertz. So 5 versus 4 here. Obviously for North as well in these pistol rounds, if you remember, Lauren, Mertz has been so incredible for North to gain them advantage into these pistol rounds, 2, 3Ks, you name it. But already another frag as well for Simple, the P250 onto Kiabi. It's going to be a 5 versus 3. Maybe a 5 versus a 2.5 as well. Valdi onto 3 HP.
Yeah, Simple wants more, and he's going to get more. That's 3 for him. Does he want to get more frags on the board? Quite possibly. And actually, it'll be Electronic and Edward to close down, but a very all-encompassing bit of work there.
Не будем молчать, о нас и так все слышали. Не будем скромничать. Честность и надежность – наши козыри. Мы реально подняли открытие кейсов на новый уровень. Инвентарь ботов более чем на 1 миллион рублей. Тысячи довольных отзывов, десятки тысяч открытий каждый день. И это только начало. Дальше больше. Just Case. А ты уже окупился?
Глобала приятнее апать с Dragon Lore. Скидка на кейсы по ссылке в описании.
So the bomb makes its way now towards the A-bomb site. MSL here towards D for playing close range with the CZ. Edward is low, as he has the AWP as well. Flashbang comes in towards CT vent, but MSL's not blind. Can he find the frag and try to deny this?
Oh, wrong timing for him. Checks the wrong side. And down to the 2v2, we do have Mertz up top by Crow, so might make the bomb plant. Oh no, Electronic Smoke just bounced off the very edge of it. That's going to be a little bit gutting. Might limit the retreat back from the site, or they don't really know what's going to be happening here. Mertz looking for opportunities that he's probably not going to be given, and Simple is being spotted here. The flash is coming through. He's being very careless with this. AC's now down low, but they do lock it out, but that could have gone either way, it felt.
And that will also weaken this defense towards the A side. So hard when you lose that first player on the CT side to spread thin on Nuke. But now Simple can lead the charge with the AWP if they want to. It's going to be all 5 players now going down towards Secret Stairs, making their mark and then move towards this B-bomb. So AZ's low.
AZ finally stepping in. That's a big 3. Flamey, Simple, Edward left to rot downstairs. The bomb goes loose, and Zeus, I'm not liking his odds in this one.
Exuberant plays where they really do catch their opposition off guard. Molotov going towards the top of Heart. Zeus caught off guard though, unfortunately. Electronic towards aiming. We'll go down to Kiabi. He goes for another one. Only 2 was enough.
Yeah, for now, the stopping power is with North. They still even have some utility left in their pockets, and it's only Simple to take them on. I say only Simple, he can do wonders, but Mertz already watching the angle, not going to let that start. Yeah, Na'Vi have to throw their minds back to the... they just gets the tag. It's a lot of damage done, but it's not the killing blow you want. But look at the time. They're down to 19 seconds here. They're running this a little late, Na'Vi. You've got 4 players alive and you're going to have to just kind of stick it out here. But this is a nice adjustment going straight in towards upper. There is Mertz there, but can he stop the bomb? Can he stop any of this happening, or will he wait for support? It looks as though he's going to hit the brakes, ensure that he doesn't get taken down, and the bomb is planted. Na'Vi throwing themselves back to yesteryear when we had these slow, meticulous, careful styles, and now they have to fasten down the hatches themselves and prepare for the onslaught coming back in from North.
No utility here, though, for Na'Vi. Same goes for North, but they had the defuse kits. Oh, the frags go to favor.
Na'Vi down to the last, 28 seconds here. They need to make this move work. Now, Edward's got a great deal of control going through. If he gets to Crows and they crunch in towards that upper side of things, they're in a good spot. No one can instantly deny this. Kiebi, he will be pretty close by, and there you go. You can see the trade-out happening between those two, but they still need to be careful about this bomb. There's 12 seconds here. Mertz now strikes, and we're down to a 3v2. With time ticking, I think they've run out of it, and they have indeed. It will be a recovery mission from North, and they do manage to keep hold of it.
9-6 here, going to round number 16. Second half pistol for Na'Vi. Obviously, if they win this one, 10th round, double digits. But let's see what North can do as they up the ante here, rushing towards A.
Yeah, quick pace to this. The Glocks being brought right to where they thrive, and Na'Vi being sent to the Stone Age here. Wait for things to unravel here, but for Na'Vi, there's still a chance for the retake. It's just not too simple. We see this feat of AZ, poor positioning on that one up by the control room. He reads the crossfire well, but now the nade's going to come through, and time is ticking. No kit from the CT side, but the firepower is there, but they've got to be fast about this, and they've got to make it happen now. Simple's doing it all he can, and now just Valde stands in his way.
1 versus 3. No kits here for the CT side. Valde will open the doors. Here's the defuse, but unfortunately, Electronic. So, stalemate here as both teams just waiting to see what can happen, but actually, Zeus from above.
Oh, God, Zeus. just too many options. He didn't know what to pick. And now they've all got themselves down towards that lower side of things. Flamey can hinder this, though. Brilliant on that front, and maybe a little bit of a lack of concentration from North, expecting someone to be towards that side of things. But it's still a 3v3, so it's certainly not over yet. Valde gets the drop on Flamey, even though he seemed aware this could be a possibility. And by now, it's just down to Edward. Left in the 1v2, it's not going to be too easy for him to work this out. We've already got Valde holding this and the Molotov burning away as he stood there.
At IEM KATOWICE, that'd be a great one to cast. But nevertheless, fast play already down towards Squeaky. In towards that they go, but Zeus will be traded out there by MSL. 1 for 1 as it's a 4 versus 4, as the B bomb site seems to be potentially in control here for North, as the bomb is planted towards A, actually, in fact. I think. It's very hard to actually read this. No, it's towards B, I think.
Yeah. It's not too easy. Right now, you're confusing guns and players and everything else. So you know what? We'll keep it real simple for you. Don't worry about it, just, you know, just chill out. Edward on the flank does find Mertz. Good for Na'Vi, but North left with just Kiebi, and they've sold him a bit of a kipper here. The bomb ticking away, and they're a little unaware of this. Kiebi needs to play this perfect, though. A 1v4, not too easy to pull off at all. Does have a Molotov, a couple of flashes, but the defuse is coming in. Yeah, this is not going to happen. Electronic's not going to get rid of that. He's not going to get off of that. And Kiebi just staying alive. Just at the last second. Didn't even go for it at that point.
Multiple times so far. MSL, so good it seems so far with the new iteration of this line. We can get in these first frags on the T side as he spots out the player there towards Mustang. Edward on 12 HP, trying to play the off angle, but eventually gets taken down. Oh,
this is big. Kiebi's coming in, all guns blazing, riled up here, and he makes it count. Does get found in the end by Flamey, but really big impact kills coming through, and the bomb plant to boot is going to be there any second now, currently in the hands of MSL. As simple. Might try and work his way up. The Molotov burning in the vents. Doesn't want to get tagged by that. Does not want to give away the game. But they're unsure as to where he is. Hasn't really been given away here, but Simple, we know he can do these sorts of things. Somehow it's always seeming to be him. Spots the barrel of the gun. He's got to be quick on the trigger, but actually Mertz was faster. But it's Simple, so it doesn't matter. 19 HP is left, but the nade puts him down. And Hank G, of course. Anyway, into the game, Na'Vi down to, as said, bare bones. Not exactly great deals to work with, but enough to maybe cause a problem or two. Enough angles are close here to make it tricky, but Valde trying to check on this, but Electronic is a little bit better, a little bit quicker, and the trades go effectively for now for Na'Vi. Keeping 4 alive to the mere 3 on the other side of things, and it's all happening pretty quickly here. Simple swings out and he gets the job done. Mertz falls, and that's an AWP loose. And you don't want to let Simple have a go with that. Now looking at what's left is MSL and Kiebi. Kiebi seems fired up here. MSL adjusting his position, and the bomb is down. It's retake time.
Retake time indeed. No defusers here for Na'Vi coming into this one, though. Will be the man advantage, nevertheless, though. Kevlar, MP9 for Flamey, but apart from that, just pistols.
MSL, that was not beautiful. But here we go. Kiebi knows the door is now open, knows there's players there. Spots the first, will he spot the second. The shot's not crisp, it's not clean, and that's what you want it to be. As he waits to hear the bomb. Actually went early on this. Flamey now chasing this down. 1 HP. He's being hunted, and Flamey pushes for it, but no kit, no time. It is the round for North. They get themselves on towards map point here. It's purchased again. It's shoddy. It's not great here. The nade comes through. Doesn't really do much damage, and Flamey trying to find his moment to pounce as they do really line up on the outside area. Flamey unleashes hell. Brilliant 3 kills for him, supplemented by Simple on the assist there, but by the end of this round, it's surely going to be all Na'Vi. AZ left in the 1v4 here, but
let's see if the reaction from Na'Vi is going to be good. Oh, Simple in this position.
Ooh, he gets outdone. MSL, what is that sort of play from him? Is this the throwback to yesterday where this guy was just going absolutely off? Zeus, though, goes straight into the hunt here. MSL did not expect the quick drop to come out at all. The bomb's in the hands of Mertz, though. He's the one trying to get that done. Kiebi just flies in there. He wants fights. Fired up as ever. 4v3, though. Making it 4v2. Electronic and Edward going to try and drag this into OT, but right now it looks like North want map 1 to go their way. Only Edward stands in between them and the first map victory. It's North. We might be in for some fun here.
No, indeed. Let's take a look. They're already into the pistol round here. The second map. Zeus one of the first ones be apartments. Edward here with the off-angle position. Actually found by Mertz, so 4 versus 4.
Yeah, big stack though towards B. You can see the 2 players already on the site as well. AC's done well with Kiebi, and actually they could overwhelm, and Kiebi does brilliantly. Nice work from him, but Flamey finding him so quickly, leaving it in a 1v1. AZ though, so low on HP. This has to be an execution, and it's all the wrong way if you're a North fan. It's Flamey to shut it down.
A hefty investment here. Let's see if it actually pays off.
Big investment towards middle as well. 3 players, good flash through from the tees, but the damage is still coming through. Edward going to find only 1 here, but it's Electronic to shine with 2. Valde and Kiebi suffer at his hands, leaving just the 2 remainders. And that was Mertz and AZ, and that's a swift cleanup from Na'Vi, showing their power with these orbs coming through and that middle presence. A little bit of utility to play with here, but Kiebi's the damaging factor, right? He's the one with the gun, but AZ's the one to strike. Flamey goes down. It's simple and Electronic to hold the line, but we're into 2v2 here. This could still be deadly as Valde. He did take down 1, but the problem is the HP, it's so low. This Molotov could be enough just to tick past. And there it is, yeah. Just about caught him as it spread.
Sorry, oh, actually, where is that towards? Jungle. Not sure, but anyway, frags are obviously found by Na'Vi. There's no real firepower here to back up behind North. No flashbangs as well. This is going to be easy pickings down at range for the rifles and the ops to find frags. Basically weak by coming up from North. I say weak, 3 AKs can still be strong. Deagle there for Mertz as well, but the utility is already one of the AKs gone as well. So the utility not looking too good here as well for North. Simple finds a second, so gap in that mid smoke, and also that's a flying towards underpass. So about the fast reply then. 4 versus 3. The question is now for North, how do you go around this round? Do you go...
So smart. They can already start the lean over towards it for now. But Zeus needs to make some numbers count for himself, and that's the way to begin it. Valde being punished as Zeus popped himself up on that box. Mertz does recover the rifle, but AZ's quite low on HP, and the backup's on the way. Flamey hinders his teammate from trying to help him out here, as Mertz has to go big, or it's another round on the board, and Zeus controlled. Now, North don't normally like to smoke the CT side. They'll kind of abscond away from it. This time it might be advisable. It might just be the closer smoke, but there it is. Not blocked this time. The smoke go up. Simple pushes forward. Confidence. You can see it. Great flash. Delayed. That will give them at least a step towards it, and the play comes out through Palace, but there's Simple adjusting well, but not well enough, nor in time. Valde can trade that one back out, but there's Flamey, and there's still far more obstacles in their way, but Kiebi is there, and he's ready to go. Mercs finally connects towards Edward. Seemed a little quiet with the orb, but now he wants to prove what he can do, and maybe wanted to prove it a bit too much. Zealously jumping in as now Kiebi left in the 1v2. Zeus tries to make the cross on his own, untradeable here, as Kiebi lines it up, but he can't knock him down. 22 HP is the difference, and Electronic is the last line of defense. Na'Vi.
Electronic towards underpass. The question is, does Simple find the frag on at 2 Kiebi?
Well, Mertz taken low, but it's Kiebi to full. Simple there. And I actually like the pistol rounds that Na'Vi are running at the moment, the P250 approach. It kind of gives you some range against those USPSs, and they're bringing the range right in there to that Glock domain. Already Valde now called to question as he's got to deal with Electronic, and he does very, very cleanly too. The next problem is actually Mertz as well. He's in a good spot to maybe make this uncomfortable, and he is. Good damage being done. It's just Zeus left in the 1v2. AZ and Mertz putting their foot down on this round and keeping maybe North alive just for a second longer before they pull the cord. If Zeus, though, can find anything here, really thinking about this yet. It's not on his radar, and there it is. Zeus strikes, and he strikes hard, and now I think he just spotted him as well towards Con, so this could be big. 58 HP on AZ, no armor on Zeus, but that's a bomb plant to come in. AZ can't get closer for a second or two, so Zeus knows he's got a little bit of time to adjust, but not much.
AZ, though, does have the defuse kit picked off of the corpse of MSL. 1 versus 1, and there you have it. Let's see, can North try and gain some confidence before overpasses begin?
Yep, at the moment, this is the bulldoze ring. Na'Vi kicking into gear and just taking them down. Thank you guys for getting us back on schedule, of course. Very, very sweet of you, Na'Vi, to be able to do this. But beyond that, this looks like we are going to that third map, and I'm glad to see it, if I'm honest. You want these matches to be as competitive as possible.
Head of the fuse kit. Can North pull off the afterplan?
Na'Vi have a Simple, though, and he's pretty good. See how good he is now. No, I lied. He's awful. Nah. Nah, he was great on the last map, but this one will be cleaned up by North. And Mertz holding a bit of an angle here. Just waiting to see if anyone walks into it. It is all towards A for now. Every single player here. Mertz adjusts, getting baited a little bit there. And you can see Kiebi, you've got to be careful crossing. You know there's going to be players probably close by trying to catch you on that. But Mertz will find Flamey as Simple, still looking for opportunities to get anyone punished. Mertz, that's not too bad. And again, that's very good. You're going to make it 3. You're going to put on a show for us here. He still sees players. He knows they're close by. But yeah, I don't think he's going to get them as everyone else is just collapsing in towards Zeus. Simple, going up on his own, fact-finding mission. There's a lot of players here to get past, though. He's selling a good display of maybe more power than actually there is. And great work from Simple. One bullet would have actually probably taken down Valde. Of course, he doesn't know that 7 HP was remaining, but this is all but a bit of a distraction as they are going to now pounce towards A. Mertz, he did well before against the pistols, but the rifles already not going to go down so easy, but the rotations are there, but they're already low on HP. Kierby down to 44, Valde 7. As they're being forced back, and that MAC-10's actually working.
So, Kierby now last alive. Can maybe try to play for some extra frags here, try and whittle down this T-side Na'Vi economy going forward. Actually, Edward, only on 28 points of health as well, so can actually be caught off guard here. Actually, if he can keep players towards the bomb as well and try and deny the save, no. He has no kit.
What are you up to, Kierby? Oh, he's making it costly, I'll give him that.
I don't think he can, though.
Now he's in for fun, isn't he? He's poked the bear, and he's not expected him to bite. And, well, there it is. And there comes the flash, and there's still the Molotov. That's been put to play, and now it's Valde to try and stop this. He's got a lot of players coming his way. 25 seconds. He's trying to bide his time. AZ finds Zeus, and this is the shutdown. Good patience on the north side, and it's a 3-1. Simple and Flamey, they're the names to keep your eyes on. If they get found early, killed, that removes the threat. Here we go. Zeus, Flamey, Electronic all heading in towards Monster now. AZ up for the challenge, though. And actually, it's Flamey to get tagged. He does deliver towards AZ, but that's a problem if he's getting tagged up. And Valde holding that deep angle. Again, it's so good, and he's so good at playing it too. But it's simple to find MSL, so it's not over yet. And there it is. Electronic comes in, picking up the rifle, but Mertz with the orb, something we haven't seen much of. And now we get to see the masterclass of. But does this give away the wrong image? You've still got 4 players for the T side over by B. If anyone gets wind of this and pulls away, you know, Kierby, if he starts heading over towards A, then that could be problematic. But right now, the hit's coming in. They know it. Valde's heard it as well. He's close by. He can only get 1, but this might set up the others. Mertz is the man at the moment with that orb, but Kierby holding the line as well. This is good work as 9 seconds is not enough. And North further their lead here, 6-1. Well, it does feel as though they're going up against an army here. The entirety of the CT side, barring AZ, has managed to scurry across. MSL does get cleaned out of the corner, which does bode well, but Mertz still stands, and yes, stand well he does. That's another big kill from him, but the cleanup crew is there. It's the 2v1, and now let's look at the time. 5 seconds. Got to be careful on the timer, AZ. He's here in the steps, and there it is. You can't. There was a little bit of, there was a moment of terror that I was like.
Quasi buy once again now for Na'Vi. They're back onto pistols. Push come out towards their long four. Kierby, so you can see if he can spot information. And we'll spot a few players towards
MSL.
ground, and MSL has to be careful here.
Yeah, he's feeling the pressure. You can see the pace now that Na'Vi want to bring into this. Overwhelmed and pushed aside. The switch up of pace has caught off North here. Zeus going to punish Kierby. It's AZ who's the back line of defense here, and he might just be able to control this for now. Got to be careful where he shows his head. But he played in Valde here and leaving with 1 minute and 14 on the board, but with only Zeus to try and get the job done. And good work on the first. No, the second. Disgusting. Get that out of here. How dare you? Simple. Doesn't like it either. Yeah, none of that. NA calls.
I don't know. Tough crowd. 5 versus
Europe.
3. Europe.
Tough crowd and a tough round, actually. North being pushed around this time. Flamey moving forward. Kierby's in the way. MSL still there. Turns the flash well, though. Flamey sprays in. He knows what's going on. MSL gets removed. But do they expect Kierby? This could still be big. The bomb plant. Oh my god, what was happening? The shake. You can't say it's nerves, it's just Kierby's aim. But I mean, what is this? 7 seconds left, and they're just throwing bodies at this from North. And the bomb plant comes in. Flamey's low on HP, but that nade could be it. Oh my god, AZ's still alive somehow. 1 HP, but Mertz got completely blown up by this. Flamey and Simple just readjust. And AZ would have to do something out of his mind. Not going to happen. Na'Vi back in this.
This is so close to having such a strong, dominating half there so far. On overpass. Tag coming in as well onto Flame, but actually Flame are going to be winning that duel as he sends his rebuttal through the wooden pallet. As in when you see the gap in the smokes when actually the player doesn't, but nevertheless I think it was. Flamey finds that frag on Kierby. That's missing the second shot.
Yeah, Mertz has to go big here. He's doing the best he can, and I felt for a second maybe he could have been the big defining factor, but for now, North going to try and sally themselves together with 3 players standing.
They might have to save it. It all comes down to MSL. What impact can he have? If he goes down here, Hayes is forced to throw in the towel here potentially. We'll find the one frag. Well, actually, no, it doesn't actually connect the bullets there. So Flamey is low. Zeus on 50 HP as well. Hayes eventually goes out as well of the equation. So 1 versus 3. The 1, 2, 3. Peak comes out. Fast play in towards connector. All 5 players coming up towards middle. Simple on towards the safe bomb site. Zeus, Edward as well rotating in. Let's see if the cavalry can arrive in time.
Edward taking down AZ. We're down to 4 now for the T side. Pouring forward still. Zeus is there. Bomb now goes loose, falls to the floor, and now the kills need to come in for North, and that's exactly what's happened. Look at him go. 4 in a row, and now we're down to just 1 man alive. Electronic needs to come up with a spark here, but it's not going to happen. Kiebi lands a shot.
So, push coming in towards T-Spawn from Electronic. He hears the footsteps, and now the rest of Na'Vi can recalibrate themselves around the information that Electronic has found. Gets the Dinkers well onto Mertz, who connects the second headshot as well. So both frags found there. AZ now last alive, can no longer get the bomb and go back. Has to try and find some frags. They're on towards the B-bomb site to dent that CT economy. But apart from that, the round is found by Na'Vi. So
9 to 12 here. Give Na'Vi a little bit more of a step in the right direction. Edward, though, starting to really feel out the game, at least on the first kill, but AZ overwhelming in the end. Maybe a bit of a needless, I was going to say, you know, needless overextension, but I guess if you've got Simple behind you doing that, it's fine. You're fine. Simple. He's having a good time with it, but gets a bit scary. There we go. 3 alive in the end. Could be. Here we go. It looks like the jump-off point is right about now. Simple could stop it before it starts. Oh, Valde, what is that? Brilliance. Working his way in through Monster, but Zeus backs away, but he's still so low. 2 HP. Anything could take him out of the game here, but this is it. This is the situation we are in. Mertz, what a time to come into this one. Bomb just about goes down, and Valde, as it's not over yet. Edward, Simple, the one's going to be put to task. Simple can do...
Oh my God!
That is what Simple can do, but he's trying to reach, he's trying to get hold of the gun, but he's done enough already with just the deagle. Surely that's enough to at least keep them in for this round. Zeus tries to rear his head up through underpass. He takes out AZ, and it's down to Valde now in the 1v3.
How is it always these incredible frags that are found by Simple? Incredible play there.
As close to that wall as he can. Can be a one-and-done spot here. Not always too easy to get much more. It's going to be a bit of a pre-fire corner, but here we go. 20 seconds to the hit coming in, and MSL knows it. Valde delivers towards Simple. This is the site surely cleared, at least for the... Oh, Zeus, are you mad? Absolutely leaps through into the loving arms of Valde, who's come alive in the last couple of rounds here, really putting up numbers. Now, Flamey and Electronic, can you come back into this? No kit available. This could be North going forward, and it looks like it is. It's all down to Flamey, and there we have it. Mertz to close it down. A brilliant story for North, and what a way to get themselves going forward, taking out Na'Vi.
Yeah, I mean, Na'Vi, they obviously...